Um, this is my Morphe palette. This is in the shade Wine and Dine. I'm gonna take a little bit from out of here, the cream from out of here, and I'm just gonna pack it at the bottom. Keeping it very natural. Very natural. I know people like the blush blindness. I love a good blush moment. Not every day, not every day, but I like a good blush moment. Um, okay, y'all, so before I blend this out, I am going to go in with, should we do a skin tint or we should do a foundation? Should we do skin tint or a foundation, y'all? Skin tint or a foundation? Skin tint or I'm gonna do a skin tint. I'm gonna do a skin tint. I'm gonna do a skin tint. Okay, so with my skin tint, this is how much I'm gonna use for the skin tint. What's the difference? A skin tint is less, it's the coverage is the biggest part. Coverage. A skin tint is going to give you more lighter buildable coverage versus like a foundation. It'll give you probably like a medium coverage. Depending on the foundation, some of them can give you like a real full coverage. But this is a skin tint from Makeup Forever. I really like it. So I'm just using that a little bit, and I'm gonna put that on the back of my brush. Y'all see, it's basically gone. And I'll go like that. This is the only place that I put foundation. I believe in keeping makeup one layer. So that's my one layer. I put it just right here in that sandwich of where that bronzer is. And bring you right here, right here. After I take that, I like to go in with like my beauty blender, and I just really just get it in there. And that's it. That's how much foundation I use. Another thing that I do that I didn't do is I like to take my powder puff, and I like to blend everything out. I want everything to be a good blend. I want everything to blend very cohesively together before I ever get powders in it. Everything should be laying right on top of each other. There shouldn't be no lines of demarcation. Everything should just be laying perfectly. As y'all can see, like all my stuff, you see how it just blends? I gotta go through and do it that way. And so before I start blending out my concealer, I wanna just hydrate my face a little bit. And then I'll go in and blend the concealer out. And now I'm just tapping this. I'm just tapping this in place. I'm just tapping this in place. You always want to start at the bottom with concealer and then work your way inward. You don't want to be spreading all the concealer everywhere. You want to start from the bottom and really work your way inward and lightly tap. You shouldn't be having to take your concealer all the way out here. You just shouldn't. Unless that's the intended purpose, then you should be able to keep your concealer right front and center. You want to just tap it out. Keeping it right there. cramping my arm when I be doing this for so long. Then you wanna just tap, tap this, tap that, tap that, tap this. Also, sometimes what I like to do is once I tap that with my concealer, I'll just go in with whatever remnants is left on the foundation brush and just make sure that that's blended at the top. And then once I blend all of that out, I'll go in and I tap and blend my nose contour, blend my nose highlight out and take it up my nose. Take it up my nose. After that, I take my little special little brush right here. It's like I don't know if y'all can see it, but y'all see how it's like a little angle. So what I do with this is whatever concealer, whatever bronzer, whatever I grab at the moment, I just take a little bit, just a little bit, and I hold the brush back here so that it's very loose. I dip it in there, and then what I like to do is I come from where my brows start, and this is where I start my nose contour, and I like to flick it back up to where my eyebrows is. I don't like a harsh nose contour. Being a black woman, I feel like I like my nose. I just like it to be centered. I just like to bring the center back to my nose. I just like to, it's almost like I use contour in my nose like face balancing. I just like to bring the balance back there, you know? So I am going to brush this into my brows and bring that contour down. I don't even really bring it all the way down. I just bring it up just enough, like right here. And just bring that balance back. That's it. I don't take it all the way down. I don't do all that. Your skin is so pretty, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, beautiful. Okay. Literally, that's all. Your skin is absolutely glowing. Thank you. Okay, y'all. So at this part, right now, I'm just going back and I'm double checking everything. As y'all can see, I'm just double checking everything. I'm making sure everything has a blend, and this is how it's supposed to look. I'm just making sure everything got a nice blend to it, and I'm making sure everything is cohesive. So I can see that it's a little bit more blush on this side than it is on this side. So because I want it to be cohesive, I'll just go back in with my blush, and I just tap that on there just like that, making sure that it's still blend, but now it got like a little bit more pop to it too. Okay. All right, y'all. So now this is where my favorite part comes in. This is where the powders and the set comes in at. And I'm gonna be using that one today as well. Using this, and then I already got the blush. And I gotta take out my foundation powder too. Okay, I might gotta take that out too. Okay. What did I do with my bronzer? What did I do with my bronzer? not know what I did with my Juvia's Face bronzer. Where's my Juvia's Face bronzer? Oh, I'm finna be sick if I don't find it. I mean, I'll find an alternative, but that's my favorite one. Well, what Future say? One monkey don't stop no show. I ain't gonna worry about it. Oh, there you go. It's my home girl. Okay, everything is blended. What blush brush do you use? I use Morphe's blush brush. It's the M204. Oh God, I made it in time. I didn't see the notification. Hey, sister. Okay, we blended, y'all. We blended. What did I miss? Nothing. Just chit-chatting like we was last night. Okay, first step. First things first. I go in with a very white translucent powder. This is going to scare you if you're dark skinned. I know it is, but let me rest assure you, you're about to see it be done the right way, I promise. So I use this and I take my powder puff and I get my white powder. I tap off that excess so I have like that left. And then I go in and I set this. Very lightly do I set this. This is my first round of powders. I use 4. Just keep that in mind. Take that excess again, and I go all the way around. Go all the way around. Okay, y'all. So, this is the first layer of powder. We set it. Okay. Now, we did our first layer of translucent powder. Okay. Now, let's do our fix powder. So, this is my MAC. Hey, I do that every time, and I don't know why. I always try to open it with one hand, like that thing won't fully open it. So I go in with my MAC Studio Fix. Now this is a pressed powder. Now she get me right. Access, set. We set it again. This is us just making sure everything is in place. This us setting these powders is just, this is us making sure everything is cohesive, is set in place. We ain't got no cracking and no creasing. That's what this is making sure of. This is making sure we can last the whole night. Okay? She making sure we going the miles, okay? Okay. What's the name of the cool? That is Valentino. I got this as a gift from Valentino. Do I think that it's worth the $60? No. I got it as a gift. I'm gonna leave it at that. What shade is the MAC? NW45. NW45. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. All right. Now we're going back with our Laura Mercier powder. Now this time we're gonna do, I don't want to say bake, we're gonna say she a place filler, because that's what she is. She's a place filler. She's a place filler. Now I like to take Laura, right? And I put Laura on a little bit more thicker than everybody else. I just put her under the eyes like this. Now, It's a method to my madness. Reminder, I gotta go set my blush, my bronzer, and my foundation. So in the process of me doing that, I'm gonna set Laura right here. I'm just gonna have her whole space down right here for a little minute to make sure everything is in place. Plus she's my shade or shade or two lighter than me. So it's like if she mess up, it's not that bad. This is why when the girls be like, why you don't like Kanafa and Blondie? Because when you bake with that, if you mess up, now you wondering why your under eye is golden as a goose. You get me? You get me? Okay. And I set my lids too. Just a little bit. Okay. Now I work my way up my face back to, it's all a system to me. It makes sense to me. It's gonna make sense to you. So y'all, I start with a system. I start with bronzer because it's at the bottom. So I start there, lightly setting that. I'm using Juvia's Place. Do you bake with lighter shades? I'm gonna show you what I do with my lighter shades. What shades are you using from Laura Mercier? Medium deep. I'm using medium deep. Do you have a cool or a warm undertone? Very cool, very cool. You only set the center of your face. No, I'm setting my face right now. The rest of my powders. That's what I'm doing now. I just do it in an order. I work from the bottom back up. Okay, so powder bronzer is done. Now I'm going in with my one size foundation. My one size foundation powder. Now this is what I set my foundation with. So I go in with my pressed powder and I just set that. I go right under where that bronzer is and I set my foundation. Set my foundation. Set my foundation. What liquid foundation did you use today? I used Makeup Forever. The shade in the one size is Deep Dark 5. Okay. Now I set my foundation. Now let's set our blush. Where's that marker? I'm gonna go into this Morphe just a little bit, and I'm gonna just set that. I just like to pounce my blush. If y'all notice, I hold my blush. I hold my brushes from the very tail end as to not apply too much pressure on them. I just wanna just give it a little bit. Flushing that. You get what I'm saying? Is that your skin tone shade? Yes. It's my skin tone shade, yes. And I'm not using that much blush, so that's perfect enough for me. So now we're back to what am I gonna do? Am I gonna use this one. Let me use my powder brush. No, I'm not using it today. Okay, so y'all remember we got Laura on, right? Now I'm setting while dusting. Whatever didn't absorb didn't need to be there. So I'm pushing in what I can and dusting whatever else ain't there. We just dusting that off. Now, quite naturally, you're good. You can leave it there. Not me though. I like to go in with another powder. Now, today I'm using the Carson powder because they sent me this and I just really want to try it. But usually I will go in with Juvia's Place and Cotton Candy for a more brightened under eye. So I'm going to go in soft focus powder and light. This is a light purple powder. So because I want to have more control, I'm not going to go in with a powder puff. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go in with a brush, and I'm gonna actually see if this Carson powder actually. I'm gonna see if it actually brightens. Yeah, it's doing a little something. Y'all know that it actually came with a thing, but I can guarantee. Oh, I was just about to blame it on my son. I was gonna say my son took it. Have you tried Fenty's new brightening powder? No, but I am going to get it sometime this weekend. I don't know if I really want to try the setting powder ones, only because they took talc out of it. Talc is the main ingredient needed to absorb oil. And if the powder can't absorb oil, then what's the point of us using it? You get what I'm saying? Okay, y'all. So y'all see that one that's doing some brightening, okay? Now, me personally, I don't like a super bright eye. Just as a dark skinned girl as everyday makeup, I just don't like no super dark under eye. So I'm of course going to blend this in. But it do feel good. It is doing what it needs to do. I do like it. But before that is a more pressed powder, and I need this loose powder. Oh, Juvia's Place, if I could ask y'all one thing, please, can y'all get better tops to these? These are so hard to open. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose just to brighten it up. I don't let that sit there for too long. I just put it right there just to give me a little wash of color and to brighten me up just a little bit. And yeah, I'm telling you, if you don't twist this back on the right way, it'll be messed up all day. It'll be messed up all day. Are the new Morphe brushes good? Are they worth the price? Heck yeah. I showed my girls last night. I'm collecting them like infinity stones. I love them. I absolutely love them. Is it possible to set your face with a loose and not a press? Yes. Yes. You can set your face with a loose and not a pressed powder. Yes. That's what most girls was doing before we went back to incorporating the loose powder. The loose powder is just so powdery, and what was happening was people was looking, that was where that cakiness was coming from, versus with a pressed powder, it emulsified a little bit better under setting powder. So that's why you see us kind of mix the two to take that cakiness away. Okay, y'all. Before I dust that off, this has a really pretty like little it's like a highlighter. So I'm just gonna go in and add that to my blush a little bit. I'm just gonna add a little bit of that to my blush, just to give me a little shimmer. Just to give me a little shimmer. Y'all, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to find out if we, when Ulta Beauty Collective and Sephora Squad come back around. I literally cannot wait. Hey, sister. Cannot wait. Okay, let's dust this off. Okay. Now again, y'all remember what I said. I like to go around. Now I just take a little, this is, oh no, not this blush. Oh, I would have messed myself up. Now these are my powders, right? I just like to go in, it's nothing on this brush. I just like to go in and make sure everything is blended. Like everything is pressed in, everything is blended. I just like to go in and do that. I don't know why, it just seems to bring everything together. Y'all can see my face. Everything looks cohesive. Everything blends. Everything just goes, right? Okay. I'm going to set my face with regular setting spray first. I'm going to show y'all about it. So, this is the Morphe setting spray. I take my little powder puff and I just go in and I do like one of these moves right here. Make sure that we all good. Now, y'all, I am going to use the Nessa Myrick setting spray because I used it last night. And, baby, it was so good. Y'all, funny story. The Nessa Myrick actually reposted me to her story. Not her page stories, her personal stories on Instagram today. I was like, Vanessa, if you want me to do a campaign, just say that. Just call me, girl. I will come to New York and do it. Okay. Y'all, I'm not going to set it first because let me just put a little something on my lips first. And while I'm telling someone, let me put a little something on my lips, let me just put a little wash of color on my lids too. Yesterday I did that. Okay. I could go back and do that. But let me put a little wash. I'm gonna take my bronzer and I'm just gonna mix these two shades and I'm just gonna put a little wash of color on my lids. Just something so that they not looking undone. We just gonna put a little wash of brown on it. Not too much. Remember, we keeping it natural today anyway. Whatever. I'm gonna put a little wash of color on there. Y'all know. Y'all, that's how our grandmas talk. They be like, y'all know we got a little wash of beige and a little wash of white and a little wash of yellow. That's how my grandma talk. A little wash. I ain't gonna do no mascara or nothing. We just putting a little wash of color on the lids and we putting on a little lip gloss. That's all we doing. Just so I can bring the look together and show it to y'all. Okay. I'm here for this live review. Period, sister. I talked to them about this last night. I actually, first of all, One thing I hate is when I take when too much lip gloss come off and I put it on the side and then it just stay there. And I'll be like, you bald head wench. Like, move out of my way. Okay. Y'all, this color it got like a little iridescent in it. It came from ColourPop sent me the latest collection for Shrek. I'm gonna do a review on that tomorrow. Or maybe we'll do it tonight. I ain't going nowhere tonight. I'll do it tonight. Okay. I love this. I love this. Okay. The time we've all been waiting for. So, we're gonna take Danessa. Hey, Sister Brandy. Okay. We shook it up. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Not me being just in time, period. Hey, girl, I'm back. I got the juice take people. Good. I got that and I love her. I did a live review last night. Now I'm good too. Okay. So she says O and then T. Now last night I sprayed too much. I probably sprayed too much today. But who cares? Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. This spray makes me want to be a matte girly. And y'all know I've been opposed to being a matte girly for a very long time. But it's whoop-de-doo. I am a matte girly. Is it online or in the store too? Actually, I think it. Oh shoot, that's a good question. I'm not sure. This is not a flex. I'm just telling y'all. But remember when I told y'all when I did that video, they ended up just sending it to me because it was sold out everywhere. Sephora has them. Okay, perfect. Brandy, Sephora got them. Okay, y'all, this look good. Let me. And y'all know I'm going to put some morphine in there because I don't want them to get too mad. We said semi-matte, not matte down to the ground. One thing about me, I ain't bad a fan. We're going to use these cards from the PR stock. Okay. And y'all know I ain't play. Look at that. No cracking and creasing. No cracking and creasing. Hold on. Back camera because y'all know I don't play around. That's on the back camera. Hold on, y'all. Let me take my this my salon sock. Don't cover me. Back camera. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Don't play. Don't play. Is it super matte? No. It's very semi matte. It very semi matte. Yeah, my nose is running. One thing a nosebleed gonna do is tell your business under your nose. Cause as soon as it get wet right there, your powders are separated. I be like, Seeing you dry your face with a paper is all I need to see. Instant follow. I found my people. Period. I ain't getting no fan. I'm gonna pull out one of them cards from some PR, and I'm gonna fan myself down. I'm gonna fan myself down real quick. Is it equivalent to the powder milk from one side? I haven't tried that. Somebody asked me about that last night, but I haven't tried it though. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it yet. I got some other stuff too, y'all. But I'm not gonna use it right now. Yes, man, it will work the same. Love it. Okay. Y'all, Morphe sent me this. It's a it's called, it's a finishing powder. So it's much like, it's like that one size blue, blue clay powder that one size just came out with. And so I haven't used it yet. Yeah, they sent me a brush and everything. I'm going to make a dedicated video to this, but I'm gonna just try to see it while I'm on here with y'all. Try to see what type of finishing powder it is. I can't decide if I want to get Juvia's Place loose or finishing powder. Okay, let's see. I went too dark. I went too light. I went too light. Now, see, this gonna upset me because why do y'all have, why is it glitter? Is this glitter? Oh, y'all done made me mad. Why is it glitter in a finishing powder? Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Now let me spray some Vanessa and hope that it melts this away. It made me mad. I'm a little light, but it still look good. It made me mad. It ain't messing nothing up, but that ain't the point. Yeah, my edges. I ain't put no scarf on last night. I just put my body up. Who was in my live asking me about the curls last night? This is how, these curls is like 5 days old. I'm telling you, that bonnet trick, push all of it to the front. And the bonnet, I'm telling you, it's gonna last. I thought those was highlighted. Girl, they should be, sister. They should be. They should be. Because that's exactly what it did. It just put a whole bunch of, felt like a bunch of highlight on my face. Anyway, I'm telling you, sometimes the people on my YouTube live be so weird. They would legit come over here and be like, do you sleep in your makeup? And I'll be like, no. And they'll be like, oh, do you, okay, well, since we're talking about sleep, do you snore in your sleep? looking at somebody's. Oh, this, this. Mm. I see why y'all been wearing matte looks all this time. Y'all clocked my tea. Y'all clocked my tea. Talking about some W shop. Okay, well since you asked, let's see what shade should we use today. I'm gonna record some content after this, so I might as well do one. Let's, you know what? Since we did gold last night, she got like a couple like she got like a couple. She got this one shade that I want to try. Yeah, this one. It's like a seafoam green. Okay. Now let me just put a little bit more brown. I have yet to buy those. I need some. Let me just put a little bit more in my crease. Y'all, now I said I ain't gonna do no eyeshadow today. But then here y'all come. The man in the eyeshadow. So now what I gotta do an eyeshadow. Okay. I really want to try this one. Okay, so look, this the one, this dual 10. I really want to try this one. Okay, first and foremost, yeah, look at this shade. Mm. And then this is the shade that go on. Well, we finna see. So this is the shade that goes down first, and then the the green is the metallic that go on top. So we actually have to go in with this one first. But I'm just gonna do this lightly, and then we're gonna let the green take over. So let's do that. I got my brush. Okay. We only gonna do this color just a little bit, and then we're gonna let the green take over there. Mm. I don't know what I'm on with these, but in a crease moment, but they've been working, so I'm gonna just go with them. So let's. What you mean is there a highlight one? Okay, so all I did was take a call. Y'all, when I tell you these the Nestle color fix sticks, these take 3 seconds. I did like a little quick gold shimmer look last night. It took 2 seconds. 2 seconds. You know what? I feel like her products are multi-use, and she has literally like 6 different golds in there. Like if you wanted to make one of them your highlight shade, yes, I can honestly say yes. And come back and we on shadows. Name of shadow, please. The Nessa Myrex Color Fix Stick Duo 10. What video are you dropping next? I'm gonna do a review, like just a review on this. And then I'm going to take some of the videos that we've already made and make a compilation and show like how it takes your makeup from dewy to like a semi-matte. Also, I have to do a review on these, even though them you said they finish your powders, we say they highlighters. Yeah. What else am I doing? Somebody asked me to do a teaching video, like educational video for concealers. She was like, break it down like we in elementary school. Do one for concealers. I will be following you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being the brownie. Thank you. Um, that green was actually perfect to go with the little iridescent in this lip gloss. Don't get the one about Ruby Kisses versatile. Sister, wait a minute. Let me tell you. You can't even see it. I wonder, can you see it? Oh yeah, you can see it. You see all of them? I went to the beauty supply store. I'm about to make David come in here. I just need to go to Ulta and do like affordable versus high end because I don't know what they plan with us in the beauty supply store. That right there in that beauty supply store, y'all. And I'm from Chicago, so I live in Chicago. I, it's a beauty supply store on every corner. The way that they plan with them complexion products, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared to put them on my face. The shade matches was not there at all. But number two, like the products was just insanity. It was just insanity. So I think that remember when somebody said that they liked the video that I made with my cousin with helping her build her makeup kit. It ain't how. It ain't how it used to be. No, sister, it's not how it used to be at all. I don't know where They getting this stuff. I'm just having the Chicago Beauty Supply store. I love it. It's like 4 beauty supply stores within like a 3 mile radius. I mean, but let me say this. I'm going to do one. Maybe I can go tomorrow because it's an Ulta not too far from me. Maybe I can go and like build a kit. We could do like build a kit. Like affordable products that I will use. You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take $100 out the bank tomorrow. For anybody that's gonna be the video, start a makeup kit with less than $100. And then basically we're gonna take the $100 into Ulta, and then we could see, because here's the thing. It's certain things that we can splurge on, and then it's some certain things that we're gonna have to spend money on, right? So we'll have to spend money on a good powder, but then maybe not, because L'Oreal has a good powder too. Or but this is the thing, we only gonna pick from the affordable side of Ulta. So we ain't gonna be like, oh, you get a Juvia's Place powder and then go spend $40 on a Laura Mercier powder. Cause $40 that no, like no. That's like 2/5 of the budget. So no. So we're gonna stick to stuff like Morphe, and I'm probably about a lot of Morphe and show a lot of Morphe. NYX, especially for eyeshadows, eyeliners, um, lip liners, and lip gloss for sure. Complexion products, again, you gonna have Juvia's Place, L'Oreal. I know y'all probably ain't never seen the video I did on this L'Oreal Skin Ink, but this was really good. This is really, really, really good. When you talking about affordability. An oldie but a goodie, Black Opal. People be sleeping on this. It's like $10. This is a goodie too. A lot of Juvia's Places. This might be a splurge purchase. Get you a 3-in-1 bronzer. But here's the thing. You don't have to buy 2 different products, because you get a cream, a powder, and a highlighter. So this may be a splurge purchase, but you know, same thing with your color corrector. Get you a color corrector, or we can splurge. We don't have to splurge. We can go back to oldie but a goodie. Y'all see, I ain't never forgot where I came from. Okay, a lot of that other stuff be getting sent to me. I go for what I know. It was a time when I was doing makeup and I wasn't even working, and my husband was buying me makeup, but in order to be able to not feel bad about him buying me makeup and I wasn't working, I was LA Pro girl. I was just doing my makeup. You never seen the products. But here's the thing, when you know skill and when you know technique and you know application, you literally can be wearing the cheapest of L'Oreal's. I'm not saying L'Oreal is cheap, but I'm saying like it's drugstore makeup. Or I know people that wear Chanel foundation and Lancome. Her application is poor as hell, and it don't look good. So it's all about application. I love Black Opal, but I always have to get it online. Ulta got Black Opal. Ulta got Black Opal. I do not know who's sending me the gifts, but thank you so much. Not you sending me a friendship necklace. Look at that. Not y'all gifting me. Not all altars. Okay. Someone said it best. A lot of people screaming 20. A lot of people are screaming 2016 makeup. A lot of people be screaming 2016 makeup, and literally, y'all know. Don't even get me started. A lot of the girls, the tea is, a lot of the girls like the clean girl aesthetic because they literally don't know how to wear makeup. They don't know how to do makeup. They don't know how to do eyeshadows. They don't know how to blend properly. They just look good putting on makeup, and then brands start reaching out to them because they have big followings. Those girls are not doing makeup. I'm sorry, they're not doing makeup. though, even though people hate on her a lot, Michaela Guerrero knows how to do makeup. Like, she's a beast at makeup. hmm Um, there's a lot of other girls who could be platformed because they know how to do makeup. Beats by Deb knows how to do makeup. You know, I don't like clean girl because it's not makeup. Clean girl makeup is not makeup. It is low effort because I really don't know what I'm doing. It's like this. Yeah, they don't know how to do makeup. That's why when girls, that's why it's always when women be in a, when women come to my page and they be like, do technique, like show application, and then I can go right into it. We done been on live for an hour doing straight application because they don't know what they're doing. They know how to do their makeup. They can't coach you how to do makeup. That's really the tea. They can't coach you on how to do makeup because they don't know how. As much people like people always mess with Jackie, but Jackie knows how to do makeup. She knows how to do makeup. She's been doing makeup for a very, very, very long time. That's why it never surprises me when I see her like in full glam and people like you can't catch a bad picture of her because she's perfected how to do some really good makeup. Do I have it? I don't have e.l.f. products. I use e.l.f. Yeah. I use e.l.f. products. Now they was bogus for that stuff that they pulled. Now they was bogus for that. But this is also a thing too. I'm not gonna necessarily throw a brand away, right? Because they messed up. Because if we being honest, show me one brand that literally has done nothing. The only brand that I could think of off the top of my head that literally has never had controversy is the Nessa Myrick's. That I could think of off the top of my head that hasn't had no type of controversy is the Nessa. So people will be like, "Oh, I'm never messing with Elf, never messing with Elf," but they won't bring up the fact that when Gloria called out One Size Beauty for not having dark and no shades, or you know what I'm saying, Morphe when they did all that stuff with the bankruptcy. Like all of these brands have had some type of controversy. Juvia's Place, all of them have. So it's like y'all, no. Mm-mm. When you used to try to comb our foundation shade, you don't know anything about undertones. Hello, hello, but then try to fix it. Yeah, did Elf not try to fix it? I mean, here's the thing. I'm with you when you're right. I think that sometimes, like so many of these brands will mess up, right? And then they'll come back and they'll be like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, let's work. Let's try to figure this out. Let's do this." And at this point in 2025, I know that it's rage bait. They will rather be talked about for something negative and then go try to be the white savior, like, "Oh, we fixed it. You guys can finally use it." There's no way in 2025. You just like when I did that Benefits Cosmetics, Benefits did that foundation. You have 30 shades of beige, but you only have 11 shades of medium deep to darkest. Same thing with Tarte. 30 shades of beige, 5 shades of deep dark. Like this is literally not that many beiges. Like we have a variety of undertone. Like they're beige with red or pink undertones. Like you don't need. They should have the 5 shades and give us the 30 because it's literally that many of us, different melanated. You know what I'm saying? See, I love It Cosmetics. I love It Cosmetics. That's my favorite concealer. Where's it at? It's my favorite one. Along with Win Beauty. Tarte would never get my money. Never. That's why when people ask me, have you tried Tarte? Girl, they could never. Yeah, I'm a little sleepy. I went to Ulta yesterday and they have their own line there now. Yep, they do. They sent me some BB cream, but the shade match was off. That's the only reason I didn't review it. And yeah, I think I did, but I had to make it work. Like I had to make it work. Yeah, I had to make that shades work. What else, y'all? I finally got my hands on the EOS, the pistachio one. I can't wait to use it tonight. That. What else? Um. What else? Yeah, I haven't got nothing else new. Nothing else new. Mm-mm. I don't got nothing else new. I love EOS. I love them too. Dr. Teal's body oils. Oh, I have to try those. Why Sabrina Potion more than the Wind Beauty? I think they're going out of business. Yeah, I think they're going out of business. I think that they've just accepted that they're gonna go out of business at this point. But I was talking about Wind Beauty last night. They didn't put enough effort into they